Go.
Hi, I'm Dr. Christopher Smith, Dean of Students here at UA Hope-Texarkana, and I'm here to provide an update on the coronavirus. Joining me is our Chancellor, Chris Thomason.
Thank you, Dean Smith, and I want to thank all of our students at UAHT for all you've done to be actively updated by not just the Dean of Students, but our campus in general. And thank you for helping us as we move through this issue, keep each and every one of you, our campus, and our community safe. As you know by now, because we issued an emergency message yesterday afternoon, all face-to-face classes at all campuses of the University of Arkansas at Hope-Texarkana are closed effective today through the end of spring break. I also want you to know if you are a student work study or you're a student intern working on one of our campuses within the UAHT campus family, you are also not to show up to your workstation today. If you have questions about your work duties, pay, or other issues related to your student work study on campus or your student internship on campus, please contact your direct supervisor by their email or telephone today. We are, for our face-to-face classes, going into early spring break mode. So you will be on spring break this week and our regular scheduled spring break next week. If you're on an online class, keep in mind that those online class schedules are not impacted at all by this closure, this campus closure. So continue to work very closely with your online instructor. Also, please know that this is not just a full-blown early spring break. Your campus family, along with the leadership in the state of Arkansas, has taken this extraordinary measure to help protect your safety, and also the safety of not just our campuses, but every community that we all are blessed to call home. So during this time of closure, I ask you to do something very important. Follow the same obligation to safety for everyone that our campus is following for you. Please practice strict social separation or physical separation during this time. It is extremely important that we keep our campuses and our communities safe, and we can do that by limiting our social contact as much as possible. And when you do have social contact, practice all those safety measures that you've heard about through this issue, and also that are posted on our coronavirus update site on the UAHT website. In addition, please limit all unnecessary travel around the state, outside of the state, and certainly through those areas that have a high number of coronavirus reports. That will do more than anything to help us protect future spread issues in our community. I will ask you also to check your UAHT website and all forms of social media and your UAHT student email account on a daily basis. That will help you stay up to date on all information that will be provided to you from our campus about not just our day-to-day operations during the closing and spring break, but also on our return schedule, which is immediately following spring break. This week is also a great opportunity for you to practice your social connection skills with your campus. So reach out to your faculty and staff. They'll be available to you this week just like they would normally on campus during this closure time through their email and their telephone contact information that was provided to you at the beginning of your class and is also available to us on our website. Keep in mind that as you're checking our updates from the campus regarding our start after spring break, there is a substantial likelihood that we will be returning to online only for all forms of our classes. So this week is a great opportunity for you to take time to make sure that your connectivity issues are worked through at your home or wherever else that you would use to access high-speed internet. Also that you have absolute unfettered access to your student email account. If you're experiencing any email issues with your student email account, you need to discover those this week. And then lastly, make sure that you're fully connected and have full access to Blackboard, our student learning platform here at UAHT. If you have issues with any of those forms of email only or online only learning platforms, please take the time to reach out to our special asset that we have set up today. You all know the PAC Center, the Pearl Advising Center, and they've helped you stay on task for graduation. But the PAC Center has been temporarily transformed with some additional technical assistance into your online technical assistance station. Therefore, as you're working through the potential of us going to online only format after we return to classes after spring break, you need to know that you can start contacting them today, all week long, in order to help to get the technical support to help make sure that you can be fully connected to your online learning platforms here on the campus. The best way to contact the PAC Center for any technical information you have about access to your student email account, Blackboard, or connectivity issues you're having is to contact them via email at their email address at PAC, that's PAC, at uaht.edu. Again, PAC at uaht.edu for any technical issues you have as you're checking over all your technical access to our campus. Also, if you do not have access to your email right now, you can call the PAC Technical Advising Center at 870-722-8124. They'll be happy to start working with you today and throughout the remainder of the week to make sure that you have full access to every essential asset you have for online education at our campus. And again, I will remind you two things. One, check your email every day. Check the UAHT website every day and all forms of our social media for continuing updates about the coronavirus as it's impacting our campus and your student schedule. And lastly, again, I urge you to recognize the obligation that each and every one of you have to ensure that you're helping keep our community safe and your family safe. Please exercise social separation, physical separation, all the cleaning recommendations, all those things every day as you're on this extended break from our campus. And lastly, if you feel sick, please contact your medical provider immediately and get recommendations on how you can properly deal with that issue. Dean Smith, thank you for your leadership, and also thank you for being part of the UAHT campus family.